What's up there, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Deconstruction Simulator. So in this episode we're going to be taking on another contract. We're going to be seeing if we can get some value. Now when I say that, it's interesting because for some reason we've got a boiler here and I wonder where that came from. That wasn't from somebody's house that we worked on last time, was it? And we somehow snuck it into the van? Or was it? Well, it's here anyway. We're going to see what's coming up next in this episode in just a moment. Please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the tools. Right then, so let's go and take a look at the computer and see what's happening in terms of jobs. So we do have 2 on hand. So within this prologue you get 3 jobs. And obviously the ones that we've had available so far, we've done one of them in terms of the ones that are available on the computer. But there is another 2 that we've got to do here. And yes, I'm enjoying this prologue. I think it's fantastic actually. I think it's great. I could do with really want to buy the full game to enjoy it and to see how far you can go. Because obviously, at the moment, in terms of these types of things, there's not many tools available. There's 5 out of however many there is there. So yeah, there's 20 tools altogether available there. It looks like. So we've only got 5 of them. So you know we've got the saw, chisel, crowbar, flat screwdriver, and crosshead screwdriver. But obviously, you're going to have in the full game a whole lot more destruction stuff on hand. We haven't got a great deal of money on hand. Time's ticking as well. In terms of these orders, we can't fulfill any of these orders, but I really like this part of the game. The fact that some of the stuff that you recover you can actually sell on as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then obviously you can upgrade your warehouse. You can build a garage as well. I'm not entirely too sure what goes on there. Like obviously that might be where you store your vans and stuff. I'm not too sure. But also permits as well. So the next tier of permit requires 3 completed contracts, so we're not going to be able to do that within the prologue. But what we can do is these 2 jobs. So let's do them in order. So we've got Abandoned Shanty next, which is a 2-day contract. There's a drive on hand, and also it's basically a house in the neighbourhood where they want the dresser, display cabinet recovered from the hall, they want the fridge recovered from the kitchen, they want the walls destroying. That's a good point actually, so we'll need to take a pallet because we might be able to recover some bricks there to sell. And then for us, this is the bonus side of things, we want to grab the sofa, the RTV shelf, the TV, and then clean up. So we will accept this one. So that's that done. Now, what I don't like about this is when you click accept, you end up with it moving to the next available contract instead of bringing up the one that you've just accepted. So where it's got this clock next to it here, that's the one that we've activated. This is the active contract, but it switches to the other one. It confuses you. I find it confusing, but then again, I'm easily confused anyway. So let's prep. Let's grab some stuff. So what I want is, I do want a pallet. I'll grab 1 box in case there's anything to go in there. And that's going to be about it, I think. Because the rest of our stuff, our tools and whatnot, are all in our sort of inventory available to us. So yeah, let's get cracking basically. Get ourselves to Abandoned Shanty. Yeah, it's a 40-minute drive. I'm not entirely too sure how the time factors in apart from taking the time off your working day. Maybe that's it. But yeah, let's get this van open. This is the customer's van. So we'll get this open to start off with. And then obviously our van is there as well. So yeah. Might as well close that side door actually, because it looks like the door for getting everything out is going to be there unless we smash a hole in the wall. I mean, I'm just saying. So, our van is here as well. We'll get this open and we've got our pallet in here, so we'll just pop that there. Hopefully we won't forget it's there. We'll grab this one as well in terms of the box. That'll be for small items. Right, let's get ourselves inside. Get the light switched on. So, these are the walls that they want destroying. I'm sure there'll be a light switch in here as well. So, what did they want? We've got to think about big items. So, they want the fridge. So, let's pop this outside. I'm not going to load the van up. I think the big mistake is to try and start loading the van before you've got everything at hand that's going in the van. TV. Is the TV ours or theirs? Okay, the TV is ours. So pop the TV over there. Alright, so what's next on our list? So we also want Well, it's just the fridge from in here. So the hall is going to be the dresser, which is going to be taking that apart. And this as well needs to be taken apart. What about the bathroom? They want the walls destroying. And our things from the bathroom are nothing. Yeah. So basically it's just destroying the walls. So can we take their boiler without getting into trouble? Because obviously if they want the walls destroyed, where's the boiler going to go? Okay, yeah. They don't want that. So we'll take the water heater back into the house this time. We won't get ourselves into trouble. Yeah, so that removes the penalty. But the only thing is, if we're destroying the walls, what does that mean about the items that should go on the walls? And it doesn't look like there's any brickwork here. So this is all, mind you, if we're careful, we could get some of these planks, which are going to be valuable. Yeah, for resale. So, let's get these smashed. We need to be careful though, because if they're saying destroy the walls, what exactly do they mean by that? Like, obviously this is the outer shell. Yeah, be careful there. Almost hit that beam. We've broken a few over there already, so there's another one broke. So I think, yeah, I think the cleanup job is going to be sorting all this out. Now, can we break this without accidentally? Oh, that was a blunder. Or was it deliberate? Well, it's in the way now. Right. What's this thing that's in the way? Let nothing stand in our way. Well, that's not breakable, whatever it is. What is it? Is that a washing machine or a dryer or something? Yeah, so they mark the walls that they want destroying with a big X, so it's like X marks the spot. Like, you know, you're looking for treasure or something. Sorry about your paintings, but I'm not taking them off the wall. If you're telling me to destroy a wall and you haven't taken the paintings off, I don't know what you expect. I do like the sledgehammer though. It's a great deal of fun. Highly recommended. Definitely has that feeling of taking out one's aggression. I'm stuck behind my own crime of taking the boiler. That's obviously a problem. Oh, I've smashed a load of wood there. So I think what we have is the advantage of being able to pick up the wood that's obviously not been affected by our rampage. Right, let's grab our garbage bag and start filling this up. I don't know whether we have to... That's quite... Is that full already? And do we have to take the garbage with us? I surely hope not. Because there's one thing for sure. That bag got full quickly. Although actually, was it full from a previous job? I think it was full from a previous job, wasn't it? From that last one, I think we partly filled one bag, but it wasn't quite full. I think that's what's happened there. So yeah, we are doing a grand cleanup here. Get rid of all this stuff. So you can tell what's valuable and what isn't, because basically from the stuff that you pick up, whatever's left over is stuff that you can recover. But yeah, I guess part of the cleanup, I guess part of doing this job is cleaning up after yourself, surely. I mean, we couldn't just stick these garbage bags in the customer's vehicle, surely. Surely that would be a bit naughty. Oh, we can open that. Could always stash some stuff in there. Right, there's a bit more rubbish here. I think I need to duck down a bit. No, it won't let me do that. Right, what about this? Right, that's certainly going out. I do like the fact that the garbage bag is only a key press away, instead of having to bring up like a radial tab and all that stuff. Okay, good. Oh, you can grab those. That's good. I think we'll be able to recover quite a lot here, though. Can we take small items? Because there's loads of small items all over the floor. So if we were to get the box, which we've put over here, stick it here. Can we pick these things up? What happens if we do that? Is this part of what they're calling a cleanup? Because it's a shame you can't pick up more than one, like. Hold on. I didn't actually want to do that. I was hoping to pick that up, really. They only want the fridge, so there will be some small items in here, though. So if we open this, stick these books in, and that's that one full. Now, what happens if we put this in our truck? Nothing. Mind you. So we've only got a penalty for the wardrobe being destroyed, so what happens with this? Tell you what, we'll pop it here for now, and we'll make a decision on that, because I don't know whether it's best to go in there. Just imagine if you start taking the porch all apart. Yeah, I don't know if it's best to go in there or what, but okay, I didn't want that to drop. I wanted to try and recover that. But then again, we didn't recover any of these pieces, did we? That's strange. There's no sound for that part. Right, so obviously those bits of whatever that is, you can't take. I don't know what that is. Is it like insulation? Looks like it is, isn't it? I don't know whether you'd be able to reuse that or whether that wouldn't be allowed in real life. But we can certainly take these planks out. Plenty of these sacks of rubbish, that's for sure. Just goes on and on. But yeah, I'm excited to play this game, actually, like the full version, to see how far you can go and get into all the destruction stuff. It's a shame they don't really show you that. I mean, it's obviously... Oh, there's one left. It's obviously easier for them to just give you the first however many missions. And this is going to be a nuisance, this part, sawing these. Probably could have unlocked a more powerful saw. That probably would have made life a bit easier. Because you've got to saw top and bottom every one of them. And that actually is time consuming. See, that as well should be cutting through that one. It shouldn't be two separate cuts. That in itself is a bit silly as well. But thankfully there's not much movement apart from to hold down the mouse button and slightly move the mouse to the side to get started, and then it just sort of rolls on its own. Still a bit of a chew, but we'll certainly be taking these planks with us. Alright, there's the first bit. And it's always to the left, unfortunately, as well. I mean, I guess that's the way it works, but... I hope you don't have to saw them off at the other end as well. That would be a little bit frustrating. No, obviously... Oh, we could just grab those. So maybe you don't have to do them top and bottom. Oh, there's bits of wood falling. We'll pop these down. Let's go and see what else. I mean, they did say destroy the walls, so I don't think we've got any sort of thing against us for taking the these planks with us, which can be sold in the orders. It's absolutely fine, that, I would say. What about this bit here? Does this need to be sawed? Let's see. Is that rubbish? Yes, it is. Right. This is... Oh, one of those. The only thing is this holding up the ceiling? There we go. That's what I was actually trying to do there. I'm not trying to take the pillar out, really. I mean, given the choice. What has happened there? Are we going to take the pillar out? Are we going to see what happens? Certainly a decent recovery of wood going on here. So we already did that, surely. Does that come free, or can we just smash it? Okay, well I guess that's part of the job. We'll just get rid of this. I think we've got a couple of planks there though. Right, okay, well we're part way there. So we're leaving this door? Okay, we've hit everything apart from the pieces. And I'm assuming that we're taking out this frame. There's no penalty for that, so... Okay, we've gone a bit wild there with the hammer, but got a bit carried away, what can I say? Right, so again, I think, is this going to be true that we can only need to saw across the top? Let's see what happens once we've sawed across the top of these three. Can we grab these? No. So how did I manage it round there then? Weird. Strange going on, right. We've done quite a lot here though. So I think the thing is, once you cut across these, then the top pieces of the planks just fall out, or whatever they're called, just fall to the floor, so... Do we need to cut both of these? I think we do. There's two there. Right, so if we grab these... Yeah, wood just starts raining from the sky. So we've got a lot of wood to go in this van, haven't we? So maybe that's why it's a 2-day job as well, because there is a lot of work to do, a lot of things to collect. I think we're going to need the garbage bag again for this bit. What's that down there? Not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Right, so what's next really? So in the hall, they want the dresser. So it's going to be taking this apart, which, yeah, is it's going to take time, I think. I need the screwdriver on this side. Yeah, I think if we end up doing a run back to the warehouse, I think we'll upgrade the screwdriver at least, because wow. I keep pressing the wrong thing. It could take a while this otherwise. I want to lean around the sides. Oh yes, right mouse button. Okay. Right mouse button to do that. So that's that shelf out. How about this door? How does this come off? So let's zoom out a bit and then go up. Right, hinges. The screwdriver again. I think one thing we need maybe is the flashlight, which I think it's middle mouse button there according to what's on the screen there. Oh, you have to actually remove the hinge as well. And then remove the door. So if we do that, we can see a bit better. But yeah, I think we've done quite a lot of work actually, considering it's a 2-day job. So there's that off. We start doing that with these. So that's not too bad, is it? That's actually quicker than the things that you've got to unscrew, which take time. So this top bit is some screws. Yeah, definitely do with the screwdriver upgrade. Just quickly get something in there that can quickly undo those. See, right through the wall there. So we're not too far away now. We just need these two on the end and then the two on the other end. And the thing should come apart really. I think there might be a couple more tough bits to do. There we go. So that's all packed up. So this is for the customer. And what else? I guess technically we could put that in because that's going to have to go in. And so is this fridge, which, if we remember rightly, we could rotate by pressing R. If we... needs to go that way, doesn't it? Now, whether it's best in now or afterwards. Yeah, why does it... oh, that's frustrating. Okay, that'll do for that one. So what else do they want? So in the hallway they want the dresser. Guess opening the drawers is a good starting point, but Oh, don't tell me you've got to undo each of these. This is... yeah, you're going to have to do each of these on both sides. Why am I sort of... Right, okay. Well, we can see some things to undo at least. You never know, if we take enough screws off, it might just fall apart. Tell you what. Oh, there's one right at the bottom as well, on this side, there. Right, so that... I was hoping that was going to remove the side, but obviously not. We're going to have to take the drawers out first. Where really, technically, if you took the side off, those drawers would just come out, wouldn't they? But it is a bit of a cheaty way to do it, like. It's a corner cutting thing, isn't it? It's not ideal. Let's do these two. And these two should be it, and then we can get those drawers out the way, and hopefully the thing will just come apart in our hands. You never know. Right, let's see. Right. Yes. Oh, another one of those cheeky ones. So they're going to be under there. Have they sped that up? It seems like it's better that now than what it was. It's definitely something still holding that together, but I can't quite see what it is. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Maybe it was just the order by which you had to do it. Oh, it's getting dark out here. Oh, it fell right out. So what have we done so far? So we've actually got the customer stuff together. We have done the fridge. Yeah. And we've destroyed the walls. We've got the dresser, the display cabinet. So our bonus jobs are what's remaining now. So we've cleaned up. Good one. We've got the TV, the RV shelf and sofa. Let's see. So we've got the TV. The RV shelf. There's a toy here as well. RV shelf. And the sofa. So let's go and put the sofa. So I knew there'd be something which was bulky. So we'll pop this in first, I think. Wow, that is taking up a lot of space, isn't it? Fit the TV in down there, surely. That's rather frustrating, actually. Tell you what we'll do, we'll try and get as much of this wood in as possible. Yeah, because that's sticking out the back, that one. Come on, it's only marginal. Are you joking? Why won't that close now? That is rather frustrating, that, like. Why does it move like that? Okay, so there's a couple of bits of wood left. TV. And some other things. I think... Should we end this day here and then come back for the other stuff? Is that how you do it? Surely that's... She's tapping his watch. Is that to say it's the end of the day then? Okay, enter to end day, so it's not giving us any option apart from to do that. So... There's the end of day invoice, so we haven't sold anything and we haven't been able to invoice for our work. Is that the previous day's work? I think great cleanup. Is that the previous day's work? But yeah, we need these things out of here. So, I think we can... these things go in here. So it auto-sorts them, I think. Does it? I think so. So it's a case of just clicking like crazy until you've got a full set of hands and then stash. They've got to be in the right place, that's the thing. But it should have markers across the bottom to tell you what size they are. Because part of the battle with this game is when you're selling it, is how big are they? It's got markers on these boards. Which are quite useful, to be honest with you. Yeah, please, Dev, if you're watching this, please add in the size markers for the planks. That would be incredible, thank you. So, yeah, it's one of those, really, where it doesn't make an honest lot of sense to not do that. But we have certainly acquired quite a lot of wood there, which there'll certainly be some orders that require these things. And a sofa to go here. And that's the end of that day, but now we're obviously starting a new day. I think we can just basically travel. So yeah, here we go again. So we're traveling. Obviously, that's why it takes up time. Because you're looking to accomplish what you need to accomplish within the time limit that you've got. Right, so we still got everything out here, so that's good. We can put these things in. Oh, there's still some wood in the back of here. But the TV is coming with us. So all that's left is the RTV shelf. There was no need for that pallet. So it's this, which actually we need the light on, even though we left the light on, it's off now. Hold on, there was a light switch on this corner and we've destroyed the pillar that goes with it. So how are we going to see now? We're going to have to use the flashlight again. Thankfully, this doesn't take long. It used to frustrate me, this part, actually, but it's not too bad, actually. Right, so that bit can come out. Oh, there's quite a few of these, though, isn't there? I mean... Okay. But this will be good for selling, obviously, this stuff. And I'm assuming the rest of this is, like, screwed together. Oh, no. Hold on. What's going on now? Why is it saying open? Oh, this is 3 separate parts, that's why. There we go, that's done. That was an odd design decision as well there, to have the 3 separate parts. Right, so that's in. So that really is us technically complete. So I think we can take this box with us. I don't know what we'd do with it. I think what we'll do is actually pull all these things out of here again, including the TV. Put this in first. Oh, come off it. There we go. Now, do we take the rubbish with us? Do we get money for recycling that? I can't remember if we did on the first job now or not. Come on, dude. Yeah, I think we're only going to be able to fit 1 bag of rubbish in there. Oh, come on. Or 1 box of rubbish, should I say. One bag of rubbish, a box of stuff. You know what I mean, guys. I don't think this pallet's going to fit in, so it's going to be a waste, unfortunately. Unless we can squeeze it in there like that. Nah, it's not going to have it. Right, there's a pallet, fella. There's some rubbish. Yeah, everything is sorted in here. There's a toy plane here, which we'll take with us, I guess. Come off it. We put all that stuff in that box and yet you're penalising us for a toy car. It's still saying it as well. Oh no, that's for the wardrobe still. Right, so let's head back then. That should be that job done, really. Let's see how we've done. We'll offload the car first. Now, where does this go? Here. So it's like a box of stuff. Rubbish for the recycling. We'll see how much we get paid for that, actually. So, we do have another box full of furniture there. Right, where are these going? Are these full then? Oh no. Right, there's nowhere for this wood to go. Oh, we've got another one over here. With no labels on it still. TV goes here. And that's our van done. So, we'll kind of confirm the job first. Contracts. Oh, there's some more jobs here. I thought there was only 3 included. I wonder whether it kicks you off. Abandoned Shanty. I've just noticed as well that other jobs disappeared. Maybe we should have took that one instead. The better paying one. But anyway, complete contract. So we've done everything really. And we got basically fined for the wardrobe, but anyway. Contract execution 100%. Quick and precise, okay. It's a shame that other one's moved now. Or was it that one? Life upgrade. That one looks like it's got quite a lot of stuff though. Destroy walls again. What about this one? Moving around. Move TV to front yard. Ah, so that one's like moving things around the house. That's probably what it's called. I hate my job. Take the warehouse desk. An office chair. Bookshelf dresser for the customer. Destroy the walls. So we can have the table and sofa. So that one could be quite fun. But anyway, for now, let's have a look at the orders. So we could fulfill this one, poor client. There's a wealthy client here that wants some stuff. So we don't have a sink cabinet for them, but let's do this one. I don't know which one. Let's go with this one, I guess. So slightly bigger van this time. But I can't tell what they need. They want beams 150 centimetres. Now, come on guys, tell me, is it just me or can you not tell which one's 150 centimetres? I mean, so 100 centimetres is a metre. So is it guesswork or is there some way of seeing? Ah, they only wanted one of those. I mean, I'm just guessing, but that looks to be 150 centimetres from here. I can't see any marking on it, though. And then they want 4 chairs. Ah, you know, should have put the chairs in first. Right, let's grab the chairs. You can only grab 1 chair at a time, so this is going to be interesting. So we might have got away with a smaller van, but it's only an extra $5, so it's not going to do any harm, is it, to put these in? Although we're not really packaging them well, are we? We're just sticking them in. They're going to get tossed around all over the place in the back of there. I do like these vans turning up though to take stuff away. It's pretty cool. Right, there's that order done. So we can go orders. Complete the order, send invoice. Okay, so they're happy. The other one that we can do is this one. So they want some 150s and the water heater. Now you remember we took the water heater from somebody's house, so that was actually a bit dodgy, but I think we can get away with a smaller van for this one. So let's get this one open. So they want it only says 1 beam there. I thought it said more than that. Am I just... 1 beam and 1 water heater? I thought it was more than one beam. Alright, so that's done. Let's have another look at the order there. Why has it disappeared? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it's just 1. No, we've got 10, sorry. There we go, they're done. Right, so the other things that are outstanding now, we can't fulfill. But we may be able to fulfill in the future. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm enjoying this game. I'm not getting paid anything by the developer. I didn't get the code for free. The game's available. The prologue is available on Steam to download if you want to check it out. I'm just having a good time with it. And that's the main thing, I think. That's why I'm continuing, otherwise I wouldn't. But yeah, guys, hope you're enjoying the videos. Hit the like button if you are. Subscribe for more. Ring the notification bell if you want to be notified about upcoming videos. But apart from that, guys, please do take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys again soon.